You know, it's funny how life can throw you a curveball when you least expect it. One moment, you're out on the field, feeling unstoppable, and the next, you're grappling with something you've never even heard of before. I'm talking about athletic pubalgia and adductor strains. Now, if you're like me, you might be thinking, what on earth are those? Well, let me break it down for you in a way that's engaging, relatable, and most importantly, informative. So, picture this. You're in the middle of a game, adrenaline pumping, the crowd cheering, and you feel like you could run forever. But then, out of nowhere, you feel a sharp pain in your groin. It's not just a little twinge. It's like someone just took a dagger and jabbed it right into your inner thigh. That, my friends, is the kind of moment that can lead to athletic pubalgia or an adductor strain. Now, what exactly are these two terms? Let's start with athletic pubalgia. It's often referred to as sports hernia, but don't let the name fool you. It's not a hernia in the traditional sense. It's more like a collection of symptoms that arise from a tear or strain in the muscles, tendons, or ligaments in the lower abdomen or groin area. It's particularly common among athletes who engage in sports that require sudden changes in direction, like soccer, hockey, or even tennis. You know, the kind of sports that make you feel like a superhero one minute and a crumpled mess the next. Now, if you're experiencing pain in your groin, it can feel like the end of the world. You might be asking yourself, am I ever going to play again? Or, is this going to ruin my season? Trust me, I've been there. The first thing to remember is that you're not alone in this. Many athletes face the same struggle, and the good news is that with the right approach, you can recover and get back to doing what you love. Let's talk about the symptoms. If you're dealing with athletic pubalgia, you might notice a dull ache in your groin that gets worse with activity. It could also feel like a pulling sensation, and here's the kicker. It might not even hurt until you're in the middle of a game. You could be warming up, feeling great, and then, bam, pain hits you like a freight train. It's sneaky, and it can be frustrating. Now, moving on to adductor strains. These are a bit more straightforward. The adductor muscles are located on the inner thigh, and they're responsible for bringing your legs together. When you strain these muscles, it can feel like you've pulled something deep inside. You might experience sharp pain when trying to move your leg, or even when just sitting down. It's like your body is reminding you that you're not invincible, no matter how many times you've scored that winning goal. So, what can you do if you find yourself in this unfortunate situation? First and foremost, listen to your body. If you feel pain, don't push through it. I know it's tempting to shake it off and keep playing, but trust me, that's the quickest way to turn a minor issue into a major injury. Rest is crucial. Give your body the time it needs to heal. Ice the area to reduce inflammation, and don't hesitate to use compression to support the injured muscles. But rest doesn't mean you have to be a couch potato. Gentle stretching and mobility exercises can help maintain flexibility and prevent stiffness. Think of it as giving your body a little TLC while it heals. And when you're ready to get back into action, start with low-impact activities before gradually reintroducing high-intensity training. It's all about finding that balance. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, but how do I prevent this from happening in the first place? That's a great question. Prevention is key, and there are a few strategies you can implement. First, prioritize a proper warm-up routine. It might seem like a hassle, but trust me, it's worth it. Dynamic stretches, light jogging, and mobility drills can prepare your muscles for the demands of your sport. Strength training is another important aspect. Building strength in your core and hip muscles can provide stability and support, reducing the risk of injury. Think of it as fortifying your body's defenses, and let's not forget about flexibility. Incorporating regular stretching into your routine can help maintain the elasticity of your muscles, making them less prone to strains. But here's the thing. Even with the best preparation, injuries can still happen. It's part of being an athlete. So, if you do find yourself sidelined, don't lose hope. Use this time to focus on other aspects of your game. Maybe you can work on your mental strategy, study game footage, or even help coach your teammates. Injuries can be frustrating, but they can also be a valuable opportunity for growth. In conclusion, athletic pubalgia and adductor strains may sound intimidating, but they're not the end of the world. With the right knowledge, care, and a little patience, you can recover and come back stronger than ever. Remember, every athlete faces challenges, and it's how we respond to those challenges that defines us. So take care of your body, listen to its signals, and keep pushing forward. You've got this.